Hi, in the hi, I'm Prakash. My work is to design Android application here where we are having the login and registration activities, and I have a home activity where I have used the API Vision API where when I have taken photo and it will give the characteristics of the photo and some features and we need to and some features like I have used camera for this API and in coming to the Android Studio and Logic and we have here main activity where we have used a Firebase as a name and here we have got the APIs and Android APIs and we have taken some buttons that password change remove user change password and sign out buttons which are used for the application and in this the here we have created different buttons for the application and the main and we have here we have the in this function we have set the camera how it was set and how to get the image to the API and how to get the request back from the API and here we request the things and if the camera give and it will request us to get the camera access and we will get back to the API and this is all how we this is all the code how we do the things to the API and here we do the things like how much dimensions of the things like this and after completion of this we will and we have some activity like Firebase authentication where we need to get the other to be authenticated by use for using the software and we are having the sign out where we can once we have completed things we can sign out the things and we have the login activity where where we once we log in and once we get the user and whether we are having some function if the password we have some constraints for this if the password less than 6 and it will tell that it is happening otherwise it will just log into the system and some of the package that we have used as the package manager utilities which is mainly used for getting this API to working in the condition and we have the sign up activity where we have buttons like input mail all those things where we can use that as the input and those details will directly go to hit to the Firebase database and where the data will be stored here we can see that some constraints like if we are using if loop and it should be like this and we will create the user and it will directly go to the Firebase database and if I will make this happen and this is how the logic works. Now we'll go to next step of installing the app and hitting the Firebase. See, so I have already installed that app in my phone and you can clearly see the number of users here and now I was using I will record the same things in my phone and I will show you the output there. So I will record it here in the phone and I will get it back to you. So here in my phone I will send the things here and once I was opening my Firebase app here we have things like when we need to have to register first of all to get here and I will register and I will register using a new user because it was already a user. I'll give something like I have used I'm using this phone and where I have opened the Firebase that the name which I will give, I will give just in just an email, so that we will get access to the things. And once we registered, because it's badly formatted, uh, and we will get a good format because we are using Google Firebase. It has a very good authentication things, so that it will really helps the user. And here we can see that we have logged into the system. And if once we refresh the system, you can clearly see that Prakash 12112 has been just now created. And that this is how we can tell that my app has been connected to the Firebase very clearly. And and here we have here in my app, I was doing the function of function where we have taken the image. And once we give the image, it will give me the characteristics of that. It was like a software, it was complete with display, something which we are using this vision API, which is very good for the users. And I will this is how it happens. Next, I will just forward this app, this recording to my mail. And I'll just play the video what has happened in my phone, so that you can check it very well. So I am using so it will take 1 minute to complete. We will get the data from my drive, so that which is get we are getting from my phone. And once we get there, once we get the download, once it was getting uploaded. And we can here we can just download my thing. And we can just see what is happened in my phone. Just I have used this is the actual implementation of the project. And here he here here like this we have just completed all the things which are necessary for the lab. Like we have completed login and registration activities. And we have done the activities like Firebase. And we have used an API, vision API, which is very latest for the current applications. And we have used the camera, so that I have clearly shown you in the things. So Anvesh will take over these things.